Another big Ukrainian attack on the Kherson front failed, as Russia was able to repel the attack. It's day 604 of Russia's operation in Ukraine. Let's dive deeper. Starting from Kherson front. In the last report, we show how Russian forces recaptured the lost positions. In addition, I also reported that Ukrainian forces suffered serious losses in this attack, and many of them needed urgent evacuation. Ukrainian forces, after being pushed back, have been trying to do exactly that. But Russian forces are having success in preventing many of those attempts. Currently, intensity has decreased near the bridge. Russian forces are striking Ukrainian forces with barrages of artillery. But as of now, Ukrainians continue to hold this area. Ukraine's plan is to cut this very important highway that connects cities and villages on the Dnipro River. They are planning on doing that by capturing the several settlements. Since the start of their counteroffensive, they have been probing the Russian line in several areas. Yesterday, Ukrainian forces launched a similar attack on another area of the Dnipro River. If you remember, a few days ago, Ukrainian forces landed in this area on several boats. But they were quickly pushed back by Russian forces. It seems like Ukrainian forces performed that attack in order to probe the Russian line. Latest report says several assault detachments of 2 units crossed the river and landed on the other side. From there, the first assault group, consisting of territorial defense forces, started attacking Russian positions in the village. It is said the first Ukrainian assault detachment was able to overwhelm Russian positions. As a result, Russian forces were forced to withdraw to the next defensive line. After which a second Ukrainian group, consisting of Ukrainian Special Forces and Marines, began developing the advance further. It is said they were able to reach the highway and take this area under their control. After the rapid development of Ukrainian forces, Russian forces started regrouping. In the meantime, Russian artillery, along with aviation, started hitting Ukrainian groups heavily. Soon, Russian forces launched a counterattack. Sources say they were able to push Ukrainian forces back from the highway and the village. However, some sources claim Ukrainian forces still have presence in the houses located at the outskirts of the village, and added that they are waiting for reinforcements. Ukrainian sources have still not reported about this operation. However, they acknowledge that Ukraine has deployed several Marine brigades to the Dnipro front. These brigades took part in the first stage of the Ukrainian counteroffensive on the southern front. Russian sources say situation will get difficult, as they are expecting many more attempts like this on the entire Dnipro front. Now moving to Avdiivka. After the initial attack, Russian forces decreased the intensity of their attacks. Today, Ukrainian sources reported that Russian forces once again resumed their offensive operation on the city. At the northern flank, Russian forces from Krasnohorivka are attacking in the direction of Berdichi with intention of bypassing Stepave. In addition, they also resumed their offensive on this important height. Many Russian sources claim their forces were able to recapture the height, but Ukrainian sources have denied this claim. At the south of the city, Russian forces are continuing their operation towards the city. Units performing this operation have the very difficult task of storming very well fortified Ukrainian positions. It is said they were able to take this small area under their control. Ukrainian sources reported that Russian forces are deploying additional units to this area, and predicted that intensity will increase in the coming days. Subscribe for more frontline updates. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below.